Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I'm very excited to be trying out a new face base today. We have one by the SEPHORA brand. I haven't tried out a SEPHORA brand anything in a very long time. I do have a lip pencil that I love by them. I think it's called Creme de la Creme. It's like my perfect lip color. Today we're going to be trying out one by the SEPHORA brand. So this is the brand new SEPHORA Reveal the Real Soft Radiant Skin Tint. I went to Sephora's website and I saw that this was brand new, so I picked it up for you guys. I'm very excited about this. So this is long wear and 12-hour hydration. It says light breathable coverage, offering a soft radiant finish, blurs and smooths skin texture, 93% skincare based formula with hydrating flower extracts. So it says light breathable coverage. It doesn't say sheer, it doesn't say medium, it says light, but I'm thinking it's between like sheer and medium. I have a red little blemish here. So you can see I do have some hyperpigmentation. I do have a couple of blemish scars. So we're gonna see if those get covered up. Just so you guys know, I have combination oily skin, so I do trend on the more oily side. So whenever I do a face-based wear test, I'm going to put on primer, I'm going to put on powder, my tried and true trusty stuff that I like to use during my wear test. I've got primer, powders, setting sprays, all of it. I like to use all of it. If you guys watch my other videos, you'll know I just unboxed this. I took it out. There wasn't like the paper receipt that comes with it, so yikes. And I hate when that happens, because if the color doesn't work, like I need to go and exchange it or something. All right, so this is the color 230 in medium. I'm gonna wear it for about 6 hours. We're gonna find out if I love it, how it looks after 6 hours. Does it look the way it did when I put it on? I'm gonna let you know if this is good for the girlies with the dry skin, the girlies with the oily skin. I feel like the color should work for me. This is a gel primer, but my face is already clean. I give everything a chance to stick as much as it's going to. So I usually just put it in the places I know that I get oily. How long does it take you to do your makeup? Let me know in the comments down below. I just couldn't even imagine like trying to test out a new eyeshadow palette right now. Like I have way too many kids to try to test out an eyeshadow palette right now. I rarely even do eyeshadow anymore, only because I have so many kids. Before we get into it, let me just show you how things are going. Like I was gonna try like one of these face bases out. So this is the Magic Filter Glow Booster by Essence, and then this is the Too Faced Born This Way Soft Matte Oil Control Foundation. Oil control sounds so exciting, so check back with me. I shook it up already. What I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and put some on the sponge. We're trying to get, at the moment, we're trying to figure out like what items, you know, I'm gonna be purchasing during the Sephora sale, because the Sephora sale is where it's at, you guys. Okay, I can say that it definitely covered up a little bit of the hyperpigmentation. Is that the right color match or what? Wow. I'm gonna do a whole line by itself on the other side. I feel like the product spreads nicely, but it kind of fades in pretty fast. With two large pumps on each of my cheeks, I was able to spread the product down to my neck. My skin still looks like skin. I feel like it's more trending, like it wants to be a skin tint, but it's like matte. It's like drying matte, sort of. I don't look really oily right now, which is kind of interesting. It's trending like a little bit more on the matte side, which I like, because in my opinion, like matte makes you look more blurred. I'm also gonna put this under my eyes. The skin tint is playing well with a concealer, but I do want to add a bit more concealer. Let's just fix this blush really quick. I have to. I'm just going to put this right on top. Then we're going to set everything. I want to use the Believe Beauty powder because I have it here. So after the cream products and the powder products, I do feel like this blemish right here that was red is still covered up. I do feel like the skin tint is still in place. I think it looks pretty. It looks like skin, and it is. It's so, so pretty. I feel like a doll. Like I feel like I have porcelain doll skin. It's like skin, but blurred. Yes. Oh my gosh, you're right. Long wear, 12-hour hydration. Blurs and smooth skin texture. The skin tint did a really good job of looking like it blurred and smoothed the texture on my forehead. The texture on my cheeks is just, it's just there. Like I have texture on my cheeks. I have hyperpigmentation, I have scarring, I have all of that stuff. I do like the way like my face and my neck blend together. I do like it. This is pretty. All right, so Do I feel hydrated? I do feel hydrated. You know what? I think I forgot to put on a face moisturizer today, but I don't feel dry. Like after the face base and the powder, I don't feel dry. Do I look dry? How's my nose look? I usually check around my nose because like my nose can trend to look dry when I put on like face base and powder. I don't think it looks dry. So when we come back in a few hours, guys, I will have on brows, I will have on mascara, and probably a little bit more lip. But we're starting the wear test right now. 6 hours. I will see you guys. We're talking about the Sephora skin tint. And this Sephora skin tint, honestly, you guys, wow. It looks the same. It's almost 8 o'clock, so that means it's been 5 hours, about 5 hours. I usually love to check a skin tint around my nose. Like if it's peeled, does my nose appear to have more texture than it normally does? Usually this is where I can tell, like right here on the bridge of my nose is where I can tell like a foundation has been moving and doing things that I don't want it to do necessarily. So let's zoom in on my nose. Very minimal, extremely minimal. Settling like around my nose, like around here. And the skin tint didn't really settle into any lines either. This is so wearable. It's a skin tint. I think this is good for all skin textures, whether you have dry skin, combination skin, oily skin. I think that this is probably good for all of us. It said that it's hydrating, 12 hours of hydration. You can wear it for 12 hours as your face base. I do believe that this would go to 8 hours at least very well. All right, guys, so it's pretty. I honestly, like, I'm shocked that it's just a tint. You know, they could have told me it's a light coverage foundation and I would have believed them. But this tint is working overtime, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll definitely be using this product more. I actually really like it as my face base. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.